Here's our top story.
KTAR News, 92.3 FM, Arizona's news station.
Former County Attorney Rick Romley has told the Arizona Republic that he's talked to members of your staff who say that you are, and I'm quoting here, never there. They say she is in over her head and they have lost confidence. Are you fit mentally and physically to hold the office of Maricopa County Attorney?
Absolutely. I was elected by the people to do a job, and we've made some significant strides. And it's unfortunate that someone's personal recovery journey has to be so politicized. I meet with my senior management team regularly, and it's disappointing that Mr. Romley never came to me with any of these concerns.
I'm just going to be absolutely frank here, because I've talked about this several times about my recovery journey on the radio here. I had a drinking problem for years that didn't really get addressed until I admitted that I was an alcoholic and admitted that I couldn't safely drink at all. Do you put yourself in this class, or do you think that you can still have a drink every now and again without it getting away from you?
Oh, I'm absolutely an alcoholic, and that's why when I get myself into a situation where I'm concerned or even have a craving, I immediately pick up the phone and call my sponsor, call my therapist. And in some weird way, the pandemic's been a blessing because you can hop onto a meeting anywhere, anytime online, or I get my butt to a meeting. My recovery is important to me, physically, emotionally, mentally, important to my family. But I have to maintain sobriety if I'm going to be successful as not just the county attorney, but a community leader and a wife and a mom.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being so candid with us and what typically for most people would be a very private journey. But as a public official, we really appreciate you talking about this with us. And, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that you're absolutely right. It should be private. But that's okay. I know that I have a very public position, and quite frankly, it helps hold me accountable as well.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, listen, I'm not going to get into what's happened in the last couple of months, other than to say stubbing your toe in early sobriety is so not unusual. It's just not. And I said this on the radio in reference to you last week, and that is there's people I know who have decades of solid sobriety. They haven't had a drink in decades, and they stubbed their toe an awful lot at the start. So it's not anything to be ashamed of. It's actually fairly typical. So if that's what's been going on with you, I applaud you for just staying close by and trying to, continue to treat your alcoholism.
Well, you're very kind to say that. I will tell you that, I'm also an adult child of an alcoholic, and I go to those meetings. And, my parent that is in that program as well, is recovering, is not, upset ever with me for saying that. So I've worked the steps before. I've gone to Alateen, Al-Anon, and it provides me comfort. And I understand that slip-ups happen, but it doesn't make it okay. But at the same time, I just want people to understand that, it's like you said, this is a journey, but I'm happy to be on it. I really, really and truly am. And the community that comes with it and the support system within any program, whether it's you're going to seek help for gambling or drugs or alcohol, it is a community. And it is something that I'm honored to be a part of. And I'm just going to keep working my program. That's all I can do.